Okay, let's start the lesson then. So today, let's sort the camera out. Can everyone see the board okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, right, we're going to post this as well. So your parents, anyone that wants to do any revision, they can do it with us. We've smashed it this year, so we're just going to pick up where we left off and just start from the basics and build. Alright, so we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone got a pen, paper?
Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
Talking to you, Russian, I'm done. All good? Good man. Alright, let's start with. So, maths. The basics, place value. Every year so far, we've always started with the same thing. Even when you go into year 4 next year, that's what you'll start with, place value. If I say a number, let's say 4, 5, and 3. What is this? What's the value of this number? Have a think. Who can tell me? Amir Ali. What is the value of this? Is it it's a 1, good girl. So instead of writing 1s, let's just put a O there. We know it's a 1. Yeah? Okay, what is the value, Sultan Khalid? What is the value of this digit here?
It's the 10.
10, good lad. When I say digit, what does it mean? Digit is another word for number. Good lad. Zayed, was that you, Zayed? Good boy. And then finally, if that's a 1, is that right?
No.
No? What do you mean no?
T. That's 100.
So that's 53 though.
No, you need to be T for 10.
Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Well done. T for 10. So that's not 100 then.
No.
So what's that then?
100.
I don't get it.
No. Only switch it up.
Oh, so this is definitely 100.
Yeah.
So who thinks they can tell me then? Make that a massive T. Who thinks they can read this number for me then? Hands up. Almost everyone. Okay, Hamza, let's start with you then. Let's see if you can do it. Do I start from the rightmost side or the left side? The left side. So let's see if you can say this number then. And it's definitely correct, our place value now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read that number for me, Hamza?
453.
Hands up who agrees. Yeah, well done. Me too. Good lad. 453. I'm just curious. If I was to add an extra digit, remember digit? If I was to add an extra digit, let's say 3, what would I write here? What value does it hold? Rahaf?
A T.
A T and a H. What does T and H stand for? Shout out. Anybody?
1,000.
Yeah, well done. Let's have a look. 1,000. So 1s, 10s, 100s, 1000s. Now look, I do have a little hack. Let me just fold this in half. Do you remember that lesson we did when I said, remember 1, 2, 3, comma, 1s, 10s, 100s, comma, 1s, 10s, 100s, comma. If you have a look at any number, let's give you a crazy number, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1s, 10s, 100s, comma, 1s, 10s, 100s, comma. Good boy. So that's what billions. You remember that lesson? So let's do it. Let's do 1, 2, 3, comma. How many digits? 1, 2, 3. Let's put a comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Should we put more digits? Yeah? Let's put a 3 there as well. Okay, so try and remember. It won't, obviously you won't need it right away, but let's have a look. So we got a 1s, a 10s, and a 100s, yes? So what number is that now? 6. What number is that? 56. What number is this?
456.
Right, let's start with the 1s again. 1, so 3,000.
456.
Let's go with our 10s. 23. 456, and then our 100s. All right. Someone random. Who wants to have a go? Rashid. Nice and slow. What is this number?
123,456.
Good boy. 1s, 10s, 100s, comma. Now who thinks? Don't shout out. I'm going to give you all this number. You don't need to know this at year 3, but it is good to know, isn't it? Try and remember the hack, yeah? 1, 2, 3, comma. So Have a think. This is a bit of a mastery question. Let's see who thinks that they can answer that.
Me.
Have a think. All right. Talk to your partners. Talk to your partners. Let's see what you think. Talk to your partners. What do you think this number is? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Okay, Mr. Abdullah. Rashid. What do you think this number is? Do you think you know what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Whenever you're ready, no talking. If he gets it wrong, don't correct him.
3,123,456.
Well done. Give him a clap. Good lads. Well done. Right, so we transgressed a little bit, but that's place value, yes? So there's my hack. Try and remember the rule 1, 2, 3, comma, or ones, tens, hundreds, comma. Okay? It's so much harder when you just see a number without any commas, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if we move on now to addition, okay, we'll do the 4 operations. We may as well start with addition. We have to remember our place values. Without place values, it gets really tricky and really hard. So if I was to write a number, any number, let's say, in fact, let me make this for you as well. I'll see if I can post this as well online so everyone can download it, your parents. Can everyone see the board?
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to this, you need to remember 2 things. Number 1, when it comes to addition, 13 add 24. Today we'll do column addition. We've been looking at it over, haven't we? I think it's the best one to probably do for us. All your numbers need to be aligned. So when it comes to the ones, all your ones need to be in the same line, and all your tens need to be in the same line. Yeah? In columns, column addition. So, because if you don't, if I was to put the 10 here, it just gets messy. We've had it before. So, let's start off. Simple. 3 add 4 is what? 7. Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the answer for my ones column. Let's move on to the tens column. Amina, what is 1 add 2?
3.
3, good girl. So what's the answer? 37. Does everyone follow that, yeah? We start from the rightmost side and work our way in. So let's do it again. Let's put our ones here, our tens here, just to remind ourselves. What is 3 add 6? Anyone? 9. And 4 add 4? 8. What? 809? 89. Well done. That's okay. All right, next one. Let's start off from this side. If I've got 1 and tens, what side do I start off from? The tens or the ones? The ones. So 1 add 6. 7 add 2. What's the answer? 97. Well done, guys. All right. That's easy enough, yeah? Right. We need to know our place value, ones and tens, hundreds, etc. And then we need to start from the rightmost side and work our way in. So with this now, we're going to start a little bit different. So this one is the same method. The place value looks good. We've got our ones column, our tens column. We're going to start from the rightmost side, but we will need to add or carry, however you say it now. What's 8 add 3? 11. But remember, you can't just write 11. You put your, exactly. Let's put our tens on the tens column. So 11, your ones goes here. Our 3 isn't 3 anymore. Our 3 is now 13. Yeah? 1 and the 3. So what is 13 add 2? Yeah? 15, well done. So I'm going to write 15. Put my ones.
151.
Not 151. What number is it? Is that correct? Have I done it right? No. 61?
Yeah. 61.
I'm so confused.
Can I do it?
This is the same mistake we made over and over. So what do we do?
Can I do it?
This is the most common mistake. What have I done wrong? You have to tell me. Amira, what did I do wrong?
You didn't add the 1 and the 3.
Exactly. Every single time, yeah? You do it right. We always get at least a few of this. All right? It's not for this, is it? We add it. It doesn't become 13 at all, does it? What do we do with it? We carry it over and add it. So, what is 3 add 2? 5 add 1? 6. So, can you tell me which answer looks more appropriate? Is it 61 or 151?
61.
It's 61, yeah? We don't need to make that mistake anymore now, do we? Right, let's use the proper way and do it this way, okay? Is everyone happy that we don't do that, yeah? Don't use it as a 10, you can carry it. So what I like to do is this every time. 6 add 7, shout it out.
13. 14.
13, good boy. So, let's put a 3 here. I like to put it underneath, okay? There's no confusion then, okay? What's 5 add 4?
9.
Add 1?
10.
10, exactly.
No. It is. No, it's 114.
So, let's have a look. 6 add 7 is 13, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my 1 there, my 3 there. 5 add 4 is what? What's 5 add 4? 9. If I add 1 to 9? 10. Okay? Exactly, we've carried over. So I like to always put the 1 here because when you put the 1 here, that's when you get that mistake. Okay? If you're happier with putting your 1 there and remembering to carry it, that's fine. But too many times have I seen this turn into a 13 in children's heads. And then that's when you do 13 add 2. Okay? For me, if you have your own way, that's fine. But for me, I always like to put the carry just underneath here. Okay? That's the proper way to do it that I like to do. So, let's try the same rule here. What's 7 add 7?
14.
So I put the 4 here. Where do I put the 1?
Under.
The 10s goes under. Well done. 7 add 2?
9.
9 add 1?
10.
Yay! 10. What's the number?
104.
104. Right, well done. Now, I want you guys to do this yourselves on your paper. We're going to go through some answers. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, go. Have a go. 78 add 48. Remember, you need to write your place value down perfectly. Get your columns correct, yeah? 1's under a 1, a 10 under a 10. Start from the rightmost side and work your way in. Let's go and have a look. Hamza, well done. Beautiful. Rashid, nice and small.
No, because I wrote but
Nice and small on the top.
I wrote the end.
No worries. Alma, good girl. Just question 1 you're doing, okay? Hands on your head when you're done, just so I can see who's done. Well done. Okay. I don't want that mistake again now, okay guys? Okay. And stop. Okay, so I should have done question 1. What is 78 add 48? Who thinks they've answered it? Well done, well done. Okay, you're going to tell me the answers now. Where do I start from, the 1s or the 10s? The 1s. What is 8 add 8 then?
16.
How do I write 16, Hamza?
1 6.
6 here, okay.
And the 1 goes down.
The 10 goes down where? Here?
Yeah.
Here.
No.
On the 10s?
Yeah.
Good boy. All right. What do I do next? Rashid Abdullah.
You count the 10.
I can't, all right, but what do I do next? What did you do? Tell me exactly what you did. Did you do 8 add 8?
Yeah.
Was 16, and then after that, what did you do for the 10s column?
I added them.
You added what?
The number.
What is the number, Rashid?
7.
7 add?
4.
Add?
1.
Good man. So, 7 add 4 is what? Shout out, it's okay. 11. And then 11 add 1, Rashid.
12.
So what did you do then? after you put the two numbers.
It equals 126.
126. Is that right?
Yes.
Well done. Okay, so, yep, 8 and 8 is 16, 7 and 4 is 11, plus the carry is 12, 126. Right, next, have a go. See if you can add the same method. Use it. Don't put your 1 here. It confuses. Put your 1 underneath. Remember your place value? Go. I'm going to come round and have a look. Now we're doing the second one. 55 add 65, everyone, yeah? Add 65. See, is that better? If you're done, put your hands on your head if you want to show me you're done. Good boy, girl. Oh, well done. Okay, 5 more seconds. Okay, and you can stop now. All right, so if you haven't finished, it doesn't matter. We can do it together. Easy, is it? Let's have a look. So what's 5 add 5? 10. So where do I put my 0? In the ones? Under where? Under the ones or under the tens? The tens, well done. 5 add 6? 11. Add 1? 12, well done. 120. Have you noticed 5, 5, so my ones column, my answer is in the ones. 5 add 6, my answer is in the tens as well. And that's in the hundreds column, well done. Alright, and finally, 98 add 57. I'm going to give you even less time this time. Go. See if you can do it in 30 seconds. Oh. Okay, well done. And stop. If you want to continue, you can do. We're going to answer it now. So, 98 add 57. You already told me you start with the ones. What is 8 add 7? Equals 5. Dear me. 15. Good boy. But I know what you mean. You put the 5 underneath. And the 1 goes here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 add 5 add 1 is what? What's 9 add 5?
14.
14 add 1 is what?
15.
Well done. 155. Well done. Give yourselves a tick if you've done it. Okay. Right, so addition. My tips to remember. Know your place value. Okay, if I give you any number, usually you get numbers that are written out like this. Especially in a test, they'll give you what is 133 add 12. Do your place value like this every time and it won't throw you off, yeah? Every time, so remember your ones. Yeah, like this. So 43 add 46. It's usually written like this, add 46. Okay? Make it column method. Remember your place value. Start from the rightmost side and go in. And whatever you do, try and remember to put your carrying underneath, not next to that number. Okay? Well done. Right, next, let's move on to subtraction. So we've done place value, addition. Let's move on to subtraction now. All right, so subtraction, same sort of principle as addition, isn't it? Yeah? We're going to start from the rightmost side and work our way in, and you have to remember your place value, ones and tens. So, if I've got 9 and I take away 4, that's okay. But if I've got 4 and I take away 9, that isn't. All right, so there are some rules we need to try and remember. For instance, what is the equation here? What do I have? 59 minus 24, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so if we subtract from the ones column first, yeah, the ones column first, using the column method, we need to make sure that the top number is not bigger than the bottom. Otherwise, we'll have to exchange. We don't worry about that yet. We're going to move on to that later, further down. So, is the top number, the 1, bigger than the bottom number in the ones? It is, so we don't need to exchange. So, if I've got 9 and I take 4 away, what does that give me?
5.
It gives me 5, so where am I going to write the 5? Always in the ones. Let's move on to our tens column. Is the top bigger than the bottom? It is, yeah? 5 is bigger than 2, yes or no? Yes. If I take 2 away from 5, what does that give me? 3 or 4? 3. So the answer is what? 35. Well done. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, we've got our 1s, we've got our 10s. If I've got 3 and I take 1 away, what does it give me?
2.
Gives me 2. 4 take away 1?
3.
Gives me my 3. What's the number?
32.
32. Is the top bigger than the bottom?
Yes.
Is 8 bigger than 6?
No.
Who said no? If I've got 8 sweets and you've got 6 sweets, do I have more?
Yes.
Yeah, the top is bigger than the bottom. So we're fine. What is it? If I take 6 away from 8, what does it give me?
3.
Gives me 2. Alright, next, let's move on to the 10s. Is 7, the top, bigger than the bottom? 2. So what is the answer then? 2 take away 7. If I take 2 from 7, it gives me 5. Alright, everyone seems to be confident and comfortable with this. I don't think I've seen one mistake when it comes to this sort of, there we go. When it comes to this sort of question without any exchanging. You will get times, yeah, and this is where our problem comes in, or tricky ones for me as well, is when you get numbers like this. Is the top bigger than the bottom?
No.
No. So now it's time for us to exchange. Do you understand? Yeah? Now we exchange. You always have to remember my step 1 because it's vital. Yeah? Too many times have I seen someone write 8 here. Why have they written 8, do you think? Who can tell me? Sultan, why do you think people write 8 here incorrectly?
Because this thing that rhymes are 1, so it becomes 8.
Right, they think it's 1. They think you're taking 1 away from 9, not 9 away from 1. That's right, good boy. Exactly. So, if you always remember, is the top bigger than the bottom? Yep, it should help you out all the time. Right, our top is not bigger than the bottom, so let's exchange. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'll use a different coloured pen, get a red one. Let's get rid of the 6, exchange it for a 5, and we can use that 10 to put here. Yep. So, now it's not 1. What's my number now? 11. Is the top now bigger than the bottom?
Yes.
Good. Then let's proceed to what we did here. If I've got 11 and I take 9 away from it, what does it give me? 2. Well done. Let's move on to the 10s. Is my top bigger than the bottom?
Yes.
If I've got 5, I take 3 away from 5, what does it give me?
2.
Well done. That is how you successfully use column method to exchange. Okay? That is how you successfully exchange. Let's do the same thing now here. Yep, you ready? If I've got 6 and I take 7 away from it, is my top bigger than the bottom?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Well done. So let's exchange. What do I get rid of now?
5.
My 5. Let's get rid of that 10. Let's make it a 4. And put my 10 there. There you go. What's my new number now?
16.
And what am I taking from 16?
7.
7. Well done. So, good. Who said that? Well done, you. We have 9 left. I'm going to write it underneath. What's 4 take away 4?
0.
0. So you can leave it blank or you can put a 0 there. What's my number? The answer? 9. 56 take away 47 is 9. Let's move on to the last one now. 77 take away 27. Is my top bigger than my bottom?
No.
No, it's not. Is my top smaller than my bottom?
No.
It's the same. Do you think I'll have to exchange something if it's the same?
Yes.
Some say yes, no?
No.
Let's have a look. Can I take 7 away from 7?
Yes.
Yeah? If I have 7 sweets, yeah? And Alma comes up to me, scaring me, saying, give me all your sweets right now, mister. And I start crying. Is she able to take 7 sweets away from me if I've got 7 sweets?
Yes.
Yeah? So I give her all 7 sweets, and then I go running home crying to my mummy. All right. So yeah. How many do I have left then?
0.
0. Okay. Let's move on to the 10s now. So 7 take away 2. Is the top bigger than the bottom?
Yes.
Yes. So what is the answer? 50. Well done. It is now your turn. I want you to have a look at these questions. Do question 1. I'll put just under a minute on the clock, and we'll go for the answers, whether you finished or not, okay? I think subtraction is definitely more difficult than addition, isn't it? For me it is anyway, so... Exactly, good boy. Remember the golden rule. Is the top bigger than the bottom? If not, exchange.
Can I do the second one?
All right. 5 seconds left. Doesn't matter if you finished or not. Okay, and stop. So, 78 minus 48. What do I write? What did you write for 8 take away 8? 0. Well done. No need to exchange. Next, is the top bigger than the bottom? Yes. Do I need to exchange?
No.
I can't anyway. Exactly. 7 take away 4 is what? If I got... Yeah, well done. The answer is 30. If I take 4 away from 7, it gives me 3. Who got that right? Hands up. Yay. Well done, guys. Well done. You're quick little learners. Let's do the same thing. If I got 5 and I take 5 away, what does it give me? 0. Good girl. Right. What do I do now? Huh?
The 10s.
That was a mistake. That should have been, I'm so sorry. That should have been 6. Okay. So, yeah. I got 65 there. 5. So what's 6 take away 6? 0. So 65 take away 65? 0. Well done. And finally, let's have a look at this one. I've got 8 here.
Which one? It's 10.
I'm sorry? So I've got 8 here. Yep. Is the top bigger than the bottom?
Yes.
Yes. No need to exchange now, is there? So what did you get for this one? 0? 1? That's right. If I got 8 sweets and Alma takes another 7 off me, I'm only left with 1. Now, 9. If I take 5 away from 9, what does it give me? 4. Who got that one right? Hands up. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. All right. Show me some thumbs. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Who's happy with subtraction then? Yeah? Exchanging. What's the rule for exchanging? Number 1, we start from the right. What is the rule? Is the
number above you bigger than the number below you?
Well done. Is the top bigger than the bottom? Well done. I promise you, if you try and remember this, if you try and remember that, 9 times out of 10, it will never let you down. All right, good. And everyone's happy with exchanging, yeah? You get rid... Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, subtraction is donesies. Right, next, I haven't made a worksheet for this yet. We'll do perimeter in a minute. Let me get my... Where's my stack of papers gone? Oh dear, I lost... There you go. Okay, next is multiplication. We like multiplication. We've got to do it, aren't we? Let's have a little game. Rashid, stand up. Rashid, hand down. Amira, stand up. First one of you two to shout out. All right, you can stay where you are. Are you ready? 4 times 2.
8.
Well done. You ready? 8 times 2.
16.
Oh. Rahaf, stand up. Amira, stay stood. You ready? 3 times 3. Well done, well done. Dear me. Got a calculator over here, eh? You cheating, Rashid? All right. Well done, well done, well done. All right, Rashid, sit down. Amira, Rahaf, ladies. 3 times 3 add 2. Go.
So easy. 11.
3 times 3 is 9. Add 2. 11. Well done. Rahaf, 8 times 3. 24, good girl, exactly. Right, so we know how to do it mentally. Yeah, our mental arithmetic is good enough and strong enough that we know it. If you get stuck, we use the multiplication grid. There's other things. We will make more videos. We'll expound on each thing, but let's say I say 3 times 2. Yeah, if it's tricky for some, yeah, or 3 times 5, literally draw it out, remember? 3 times 5. So 1, 2, 3 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember? Remember this way we did?
Yes.
And then count them up. I got 5, I've got 10, I've got 15. So 3 times 5 would be 15. Do you remember, yeah? If I say 2 times 8, remember that one? We do 2, and then we just do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you count them up. We've got 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 5 is 15. Yep, it can get a bit difficult the bigger the numbers go. But we've used that, haven't we, to remember what multiplication is. With multiplication, place value still stands. So, let's give me any numbers. Give me an easy. 4, give me 5, yep, 45. And let's make it easy. Let's go. I'm sorry? Let's go. 3 is fine. It's no problem. All right, so let's have a look. So we start with our ones. Yep, we start on the rightmost side and work our way across. What is 3 times 5? 15. Yep. Remember, just like the addition, you carry. And what is 3 times 4?
10.
3 times 4 is 10.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Add 1.
13.
13. Okay, just like that. Yeah? 135. Did you follow what I just did? Let's break it down a little bit further. Let's go easier. So let's not do carrying just yet. Let's go, yeah, we'll make it fairly easier. Let's do 23 times 2. Just so we know the basics. So, what is 2 times 3? What is 2 times 3? 6. Ones, it goes there. Amina, what is 2 times 2? Is 4. Good girl. And that goes right under our tens column again. Yep. So my answer is what? 46. Great. Let's move back to this type of question. Yes? Using the column method. Let's go 273. And again, we'll just do it by 2. I'm not too worried about your times tables. It's more the method. So if we make it a nice easy times table, the method hopefully should become easier. Alright, so what is 2 times 3? 6. And you need to carry? No, because it's less than 10. 6. What is 2 times 7? 14. Do I need to carry? Yes, because it's got a 10 in the number, hasn't it? My 4 goes here. My 1 goes where? Under what? Ones, tens, or hundreds? Under the ones, tens, or hundreds? Where? Under the hundreds. Good boy. What is 2 times 2?
4.
Add 1, Sultan. 2 times 2, add 1. Well done. 546. Are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you an equation now. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to leave this here, just so you can have a look, and I'm going to give you your own equation now, okay? Let's make it a bit harder now. So, not too much, okay. 300 and 27. 327. I'm going to times it by 5. Can you now please see if you can work out this answer? I'm going to leave this one here, just so you can have a look. You've got a basis for comparison now. Ones, tens, hundreds. Go. Rashid Hamdan, well done. Just see your paper. Okay, so if you're revising back home, let's remember what we need to do. So we need to make sure, firstly, everything is in order. We need to know our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. Looking underneath, we're timesing by 5, so we need to know our 5 times table. That's what we'll be working on in this multiplication question. In this multiplication, we've got our ones, tens, and hundreds, and we're going to be using our 2 times table. So our 5 times table for this question and our 2 times table for this question. As always, excuse me, we're going to start from the rightmost side, our ones, and work our way in. Okay? Alright, you guys over here, are we ready to answer?
Yes.
So, what multiplication are we using? Which times table is it? The 5 times table. So what did you do first? Who can tell me what they did first? 5 times what? 7. What is 5 times 7? 35. Well done. So my 5 goes here. And what number goes here?
3.
Yay. 3. So next, it's 5 times 2. Add 3. What is 5 times 2?
10.
5 times 2 is 10. Add 3? 13. My 3 goes here. And my 1 should go there. Next, we've got 5 times 3, add. 5 times 3, add. Well done, 1, yeah, well done. What is 5 times 3, add 1? What is 5 times 3, add 1? 5 times 3 is 15, add 1 is 16, well done. I put my 6 here, and I no need to put my 1 there, because there's no more digits, so I can put 16. If you wanted to be a real smarty pants, you can go 1, 2, 3, comma. What number is this, Rashid Hamdan?
1634.
Well done. It's exactly what it is, well done. It's exactly what it is. Good boy. Okay. Show me some thumbs up. Are we happy with multiplication? Yeah? Alright, let's move on now. We've done multiplication. Our dreaded division. Okay. Division. Right, so let's have a look. Let me give you a random one. Bus stop method. Always the easiest for me, yeah? Normally you see a division question like this, don't you? You'll say, what is 3? Yep. Let's just do it actually. Let's do it properly. There you go. So 3 divided by, let's say, 15, yeah? How many 3's go into 15 is the question. And then you've got another one. You've got how many 5's go into... Can't say 2. 25 is fine. Okay. Yep. And then let's do our 4 times table. And let's make it 24. Sounds good. And then finally we'll do our 6 times table. See how many 6's go into 36. No worries. Okay, so here's my hack. I always love, I love doing it this type of method. For me, it's easier. We've had success with it in our class, haven't we? When we do it this way. So, what times table do you think I'll be working with for this equation? What times table do you think I'll be working with for this equation? 3 times table. Does 3 go into 1? No. So let's move on. Does 3 go into 15? Does 3, how many 3's go into 15? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So how many is that? 5. So we got 0 3's going into 1, but 5 3's going to 15. So how many 3's go into 15? 5. Let's move on to the next one. What times table will I be using for this one? 5. We want to find out how many 5's go into 25. Does 5 go into 2? No, it doesn't. So I can leave it, or you can put a 0. I'm just, to show you, I'm going to put a 0. So, if 5 doesn't go into 2, we have to now make it 25. Let's do our 5 times table and find out how many 5s go into 25. 5, 10, 25. How many 5s is that? 5. Well done. 5. 5 5s are in 25. Next, what times table are we doing now here? Shout out. 4. Does 4 go into 2? How many times does 4 go into 24? You work that out for me now. You work that out for me now. You have a go. You have a go. Alright, so if you want my little hack, you're struggling, my girl, you haven't got the multiplication, you don't need the multiplication grid. Look at this. Do your 4 times table and stop when you get to 24. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and I stop at 24. Now, can you do me a favour then? Can you count how many this is? Yeah? And let me know. Yeah, count how many bubbles do I now have? My times table. Good girl. So that'll be your answer, okay? Okay, and stop. So, how many 4s go into 24? 6. Well done. So, that's the answer, yeah? Well done. And then finally, how many 6s go into 36? Does 6 go into 3? No. Use your 6 times table to now work out how many 6s go into 36. Go. Well done. Do it again. Okay, let's do it again then. What times table are we using? 6. So let's do it then, okay? Let's do it just here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Do I need to keep going? Yeah, it's 36, not 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Do I still need to keep going? Yeah. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So, should we count again, my girl? Yeah. 1, 2, yep. 4, 5, 6. Okay, everyone, stop. Alright, so the answer is what? 6. Well done. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay. Exactly. Well done. And you can use this way if you need. Okay, as well. Did that help using it that way? Yeah. Good girl. Okay. You need to. Yeah. Perfect. So we can go a bit deeper. You know what? We may as well. You're smashing it today. Let's go. I'm going to leave this here. We can step up the game a little bit more and go on what's called remainders, which means what's left. Okay? We'll do that in another video. Is everyone happy with doing division this way? Yes? Okay, perfect. So, excuse me. That's place value, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Let's try doing remainders if we can. Let's do the exact same questions, but with exact same multiplication, but with a little bit left over, yeah? Okay, so what was our first one? It was a 3 times table. 3 divided by 15. Let's make it 17. Next, we got 5 divided by 25. Let's make it 29. And then we've got 4 times table. How many 4s go into 24? We'll make that 23. And then we got our 6 times table. How many 6s go into 36? Let's make that slightly under as well and make it 32. Okay, so here's how we do it, okay? You can do it pictorially, which when I was younger I found a lot easier. Or you can just do it in your head if you know your times table. Here's my hack. The rule is, when we do this, you cannot go over that number. You have to get that number exactly or the times table just before it. Yeah? You have to get that number exactly or the times table just before it. So, tell me, you have to get that number exactly or the times table just before it. Right, let's put this into practice. Let me show you what I mean. What times table are we working with now? 3. How many 3s go into 17? Can I do 1? Does 3 go into 1? No. How many 3s go into 17? Let's do it together. What's the rule? We have to get 17 exactly or the times table before. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Oh, we've gone over. So we can't get that number exactly. So what number is before it? 15, well done. So how many 3s go into 15? You said 5. So let's stop at 5. So, yeah, and how many's left over? How many's left over? 15. Yep, add what is 17? 2. So we have 2 remaining or remainder 2. Yeah? Alright, this is more mastery for your age. Next, we've got our 5 times table. 5 times tables. Does 5 go into 2? No. How many 5 does 5 go into 29? Let's do our times tables again. Okay? This time I'm going to do it pictorially, just for the more visual learners. You ready? Alright, so I have to get that number exactly or the times table just before it. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I'm going to stop because I needed one more to do my times table. So let's find out how many 5s go into 29. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With how many remaining? 4 remaining. So the answer is 5 with how many remaining? 4. Now it's so much easier to explain, I feel, when I do it visually. Does that make sense? Yeah. Here. Hands up who finds this easier or this one easier. Hands up who finds this way easier. Well done. You're quite confident with your times tables. Who finds this one easier? So we've got a bit of a split class. So, excuse me. When we do this one now, you can choose to do this whichever way you want. Yeah? But now you've seen it visually, do you understand how we did this way? Well, yeah, good. Oh, that's all I wanted. All right, so, excuse me, let's make a start. What times table are we doing now? 4 times table. So, how many 4s go into 2? Do they? They don't, do they? 0. How many 4s go into 23? Whichever method you want, you choose. Go. I shouldn't slam the table, we're recording. How many 4s go into 23? Hands on your head when you finish, just so I can have an idea of who's done what. Well done. 1, 2. Good boy. Okay, and stop. Let's have a look then. So, 4 doesn't go into 2, but 4 goes into 23. Let's do our times tables then. Stop me. I can get that number or the times table before it only. That's the only rule, yeah? So, let's have a look. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. I have to stop. Okay, 4 times 6 is 24. So I've got to go the one before it, which is what? 20. So 5, I put my 5 there. Right, 20. 20 add what is 23? What do I have remaining?
3.
I have 3 remaining, well done. And then finally, who got that right? Hands up. Yes, well done. Can I ask, of those of you, hands up who did it the pictorial way? Yeah, hands up who did it the way I just did it. You guys, well done. And you all got it right? Good guys, well done. All right. Right, 6 divided by 32. Does 6 go into 3? No, it doesn't. Does 6 go into 32? Yes, but how many times? Let's find out. Go. I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Sheikh Salim, well done. Sheikh is using the picture way. Good girl. Okay. Well done, Alma. Alright, that's up. So whether you're finished or not, you can still carry on if you want to go ahead. Otherwise, let's have a look. I'm going to do this the pictorial way, just to keep it how we've been doing it. So, how many 6s go into 32? We can have that number exactly, or the times table before it. Let's do it pictorially. 1, 2... No, I'm going to do it black just so it doesn't mix up with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32. Let's stop. Okay, so how many 6s go into 32? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s go into 32. With how many remaining?
2.
Well done. Remaining 2. Well done. That's very good. That's pretty much mastery for this level. Well done, guys. All right. Everyone happy with that then?
Yeah.
Is everyone confident with remainders as well?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. All right, let's move on. Right, so far we've done place value, addition, subtraction, multiplication. We've done division. We're going to move on to a nice, easy one. You've absolutely crushed it this term. It's perimeter. Our favourite, yeah, exactly. So, before we move on to anything, let's remind ourselves about perimeter. So, excuse me. When it comes to perimeter, we have different shapes. Yep, you see the different shapes. Perimeter is the distance around the edge of a shape. So imagine you're walking around the shape now, yeah, following its outline. The length of your entire walk is the perimeter of the shape. Yep. Always remember your units of measurement. So if it's measured in centimeters or meters or anything, your answer has to be in that unit of measurement. So, give me any number between 1 and 5. Sheikh Salim, any number between 1 and 5? 3 sounds good. Let's start with 3. What do you notice about a square? What do you notice about a square? Good boy. Who said that? Well done. They're all the same sides. So we know that they're all 3. Let's give it a unit of measurement. Who wants to give me, I can have meters, millimeters, centimeters. What would you like to use? Shout out. Anyone? Lazy bones is. Centimeters it is. So centimeters, centimeters, and centimeters. All right, so we've got 3 centimeters all around. Remember what I said? It's as if you're walking around the edge, the outside of the shape, and you're adding up as you go along. What is 3 add 3?
6.
Add 3?
9.
Add 3? 12. So my perimeter equals 12. Is everyone happy with what I've just done?
Yes.
Everyone's happy with what I've just done, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so perimeter is the outside of the shape. And all you need to do is what? Add, subtract, divide, multiply, what? Add. Well done. So, let's start with a new one now. I'll make it super easy. Just so, because I think everyone's got this, we'll make it ones all around. My unit of measurement can be meters this time for Rashid. 1 meter. Alright, so what is the perimeter of this? Have a think and let me know. Let me get rid of that, hide that there. That 3 is going to put you off, isn't it? Okay, 1 meter, add 1 meter and 1 meter. Add 1 meter is what? 4 what? Meters. So my perimeter, P equals 4 meters. Well done. Let's move on to this one. Are all the sides the same? Are all sides the same size? No. They're not. What is this shape? What's it called? A rectangle. Right. Let me go. 2 on the sides. Okay. And 5 on the top. No problem. Let's do centimeters again. What's my unit of measurement for this one? Centimeters. Well done. Everyone can see okay, yeah? Okay, so what's the perimeter? Perimeter equals what? Have a think. You need to now add up all sides. So, shout out. 5 add 2. 7 add 5. 12. 12 add 2. 14. So what is my perimeter?
14.
Oh, it's not 14. My perimeter is what? 14 centimeters. Little smarty pantses. Well done. 14 centimeters. Well done. Ah, good boy. Well done. Yes. Very good. Well done. Do you know why I'm the reason why I get so particular about the units of measurement is because too often I've seen exams offer you 2 marks for this. 2 marks. 1 mark is for what, do you think? Yeah, exactly. Knowing how to do it. And then the other mark is for what? Yeah, the unit of measurement. If you just write 12 and it's 2 marks, usually they're presuming that you write the unit of measurement after it. So always remember that. Okay, hack number 1 for perimeter. Excuse me. If you get a square, always use your 4 times table. If you get a square, what?
Always use your 4 times table.
Well done. Let's have a go. 4 times 2. 8. 4 times 10. 12?
40.
Dear me. 40, yeah, well done. 4 times. Some of you are quicker than me. I'm trying to work out the answer in my head and you beat him. All right. 4 times 6.
24.
Well done. Rashid, you're making me look bad. Well done. And Hamza, 4 times 12.
48. 24.
48. Well done. 4 times 12 is 20. Is 40. Good boy. That's it. So, my hack is whatever number they give you here. Yeah. Whatever number they give you here, you just need to use your 4 times table. It's usually much quicker also. So our unit of measurement, we'll just do meters for each of these. You will see a question like this, yeah? 4 meters. What are you going to do if they haven't given you any of the other sides? It's very common to see something like this in the test. What are you going to do now? You haven't got any of the other sides. There's no measurement for any other sides. Do you need it?
No.
You don't need it? Why don't you need it, Alma? Good girl, because previously you told me that all of the sides are the same. You don't need the rest of the measurements. But if it makes you happy, what I like to do personally is I like to write them in anyway, once I know that. Because all I have to do is just revert back to this stage. So, what is 4 times 4? My perimeter equals what? 4 times 4 is?
16.
16. So what's my answer?
16.
16?
Meters.
Good boy. 16 meters. Now guys, I'm going to give you this. Can you work out the answer? P equals what? You're going to write the answers in. Go. You've got 10 seconds. All you need to know is the answer. Use your mental arithmetic, your mental math. You've got 5 seconds. Don't shout out. 4, 2, and 1. Stop. Alright, Mr. Hamdan, come here, my friend. Take my pencil, my pen. I want you to write down whatever you think the answer is just there.
Under?
Just under there, yeah.
The perimeter?
Yeah.
Okay. Meters.
Oh, good boy. Give him a clap. Well done. Look at him dancing. Who else got 20 meters? Yes. Well done, well done, well done. Well, this one then is pretty redundant. Let's do it anyway. Let me do 10 meters. Who can shout out what the answer is? Just by 40. Well done. Yeah. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, now moving on. Rectangles are slightly different now. Okay, because they're not all the same sides, are they? Do we have some parallel lines here? Do we have some lines that are the same sides?
Yes.
Yeah. How many lines are the same sides? 2. We have these 2, and you have these 2. So, in a test, you might just literally see that. 10 here and 5 here. Yeah? So, you already know, excuse me, you already know now that 10 add what? 10 add 10. Or 10 times 2, because there's 2 of them, is what? 20, yeah, well done, 20. So you've got 20, and now let's add these 2 together. If it's 5 here, what's it going to be here? 5. What's 5 times 2? 10. So what is my answer? P equals 30 what?
30
Meters. Well done. All right, same for this one. If I say this is 8 and this side is 4, can you work out the answer for me? Perimeter equals what? Let's have a look what you say. If you just want to write P equals, I'll come round and I'll have a look. You're too quick. I need to work it out myself. 8 times 16. Okay, lovely. You're done? Okay, so let's have a look now. Who thinks they've got the answer? Yes? What is the answer, Amira? 24, Rahaf, what did you get?
24 meters.
24 meters. What did you get, Hamza?
24 meters. I got 20 meters.
You got 20 meters. Zayed, what did you get?
32 meters.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 20. Okay. Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's have a look. So, we've got 2 the same. What's 8 times 2? 8 times 2 is what?
16.
We've got 16. And then 4 times 2? 8. What is 16 add 8? 24 meters. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so you can use your times table here. By doing it this way, yes, you can just do adding. But for me, especially at this age, if you can use your times table and do it this way, I really think it'll help when it comes to your transitioning you to working out area. Because area is, well then, centimetre squared, but it'll really help you get ready. Okay, perimeter, finally. Almost finished. We're going to do angles and time. So, angles. What is, it's terrible, what do you think this is, this angle? Shout it out. Well done, this is a right angle. It's called a right angle because it is how many degrees?
9 degrees.
Not 9 degrees.
90 degrees.
90 degrees. Oh, you said, oh, sorry, no worries. All right, if it's less than 90 degrees, yeah? If it's less than 90 degrees, it'll look anything less than 90, yeah? So, if I use my pens here, if that's 90, anything less than 90 is called what? Exactly. You see, for me, one little hack I have, it's silly, but I always remember it because of this. Anything less than 90 degrees is a baby. Oh, the cute little baby. Yeah? A cute little baby. Anything less than 90 is young. Yeah? A cute little baby. So anything less than 90 is an acute angle, yeah? I'll just write it in. Okay, is less than 90. Less than 90. Yeah? So, let's go there. So what's less than 90? It's practically 1 to 89, I guess, isn't it? Yeah? Degrees. Okay, what if it's more? What if it is bigger? Yeah, well done. You've got obtuse. Okay. Now an obtuse is bigger than 90. So I guess it'll be 91 degrees. And then, yeah, exactly. Not 100 degrees. What's a straight line? Don't forget, we got that one as well, haven't we? So, it's not 0. 180 degrees. So a straight line is 180 degrees. Yeah, horizontal line is 180 degrees. So, let me show you how it works then, yeah? Let me get my pens back out. If I was to show you now a right angle, I'll leave that here. We know a right angle is this, yeah? We start off with being a baby, a cute little baby, yeah? Acute. That's acute, that's acute, that's acute. Until, boom, you hit 90. Now it's a right angle. Then, anything after 90, so 91 onwards, becomes an obtuse angle. Until, boom, you get your horizontal line there, your horizontal angle, yeah? Your flat angle, which is, that is measured at 180 degrees, yeah? That's 180 degrees. It's not back to obtuse, no, it looks like obtuse, an inverted obtuse, so anywhere from 91 to, let's say, 179, I guess, yeah, is obtuse. Anything after that goes beyond the horizontal is actually called, let's say it looks like that, but look at the, looks like a little nose ring. That is anything after, yeah, between 360. So I guess it's between 181 and a complete revolution of 360 degrees. Okay? That's anything after. Doesn't that look awfully similar to that? So acute and obtuse look very similar, don't they? Yeah? This is how it looks in practicality. Let's get the pens back. So, we start with a baby. Yeah, let's go. Our right angle. We know it's a right angle, yes? Okay, let's start by being a baby, which is very acute. Anything that's from 0 to what? 0 to... We have to stop it. Yeah, exactly. So acute, right angle. Let's go bigger than a right angle now is what? Is obtuse. Once it becomes a horizontal straight line, we've got 180 degrees. And then, now look, here's where, let me move this. So here's where our reflex angle comes from, this one. The reflex angle is anything that goes beyond that. Do you understand? I'll stop there. Let's have a look. Boom. So that's what we've got right here. That's what this is, the reflex. It's somewhere between 181 and 360. And then obviously, boom, 360. Yeah? Right. I know, I just wanted to skim over this. You've done very well with this. I know you know it. It was just for research and revision purposes was all. Who's happy with right angles? Thumbs up, thumbs down, smiley face. Yeah, all good. Perfect. Right, our last one. Are you ready? Time, y'all. Right, let's zoom in. Let's get the camera in a little bit more. Okay, so we've got two hands. We've got a small hand, known as the hour hand, and we've got a big hand, known as what? Minute hand. Well done. Listen. Shh, shh, shh. We've got the small hand, called the hour hand, and the minute hand. In between that, you've got a clock face that has How many notches on? 60. You can see that number there, can't you? 60. It's got 60 notches on it. This is because 1 hour, yeah, between that and that and that and that and that and that is 60 minutes. We've gone over this and we know this, yeah? So, for every revolution this big minute hand takes is 60 minutes. 60 minutes also known as what? 1 hour. Let's reverse it and go back from 9 to 8 o'clock. There's 1 hour. 9 o'clock, take away 1 hour. 8 o'clock. Well done. Okay, so you need to know certain parts of the clock. If my big hand is on 12, it is always o'clock. If my big hand is on 12, it is always
O'clock.
well done. If my hour hand is on the number, then it's 8 o'clock. Let's have a look at this. What time is this?
9 o'clock.
The hour hand is on 9, so it's 9, and the big hand is on 12, so it's o'clock. Let's move it, move it, move it. Okay. My hour hand is on 1, the big hand is on 12, so it is
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, so we know that. Let's move on now to our quarter past. If the big hand now is on number 3, you can do one of two things. You can count all the notches. You can use your fractions as well, if you don't want to count. So counting or fractions, it's a quarter of the way there. Or just use your 5 times table. What is 3 times 5?
15.
15, so it is 1, 15. Let's put on the 6. One of two things. You can count or use fractions. So it's halfway there. Or your 5 times table. What is 5 times 6? 30. So it's 1, 30. And then you've got this here. It's on number 9. 5 times 145. Well done. And then what's this then? It's not 160, is it? What's this? What is this? It's not 160. It's 2 o'clock. If the big hand is on 12, it is always o'clock. Well done, well done, well done. Right, we're almost done. Yeah, we're going to finish with this and then we're done. Okay, last part of the revision. Use your 5 times table to tell me what this time is now. Shout it out, Hamza.
3:10.
3:10, exactly. So it's just moved past 3, so we know that our hand is on 3. Yep, so it's 3:10 times 2. Well done, yeah, 10. What is the time now? Who thinks they can tell me what time it is now? Let's choose someone new. Amira? 4:40, good girl. The hour hand has passed 4. It's not quite past 5, so it's not 5 yet, but it's on 40. Yep, 5 times 8 is 40. Well done. So you're happy with that, yeah? Your 5 times table. Let's do the fraction part, the past and 2. O'clock, quarter past. Because it is a quarter past that hour. Yeah, it's a quarter past the hour. And even if you look here, yeah, the hour hand has gone a quarter past the 5. The hour hand alone. Yeah? Should we just see what the hour hand looks like in the middle? Half past the 5.
Yeah.
Literally there. Yeah? Can you see? If you point, exactly, it's halfway down now, isn't it? Yeah? Halfway through. So this is half past. It's on 6, it's half past. Quarter past, half past. Yeah? At this point, you always use whatever hour it's on. So, what is this time? Who can tell me? Quarter past what? Shout it out, it's okay. 3. What's this time?
3.
Half past 3, well done. Quarter to. Do I say quarter to 3 still? Quarter of the way to 4. It's quarter of the way to 4. 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3. So 3 quarters, yeah? So I could say quarter to 4. Okay. This is now a quarter of the way left to 6. So I could say quarter to 6. Well done. This is a quarter of the way left to 7. So it is quarter to?
7.
Well done. What is this?
Quarter the way to 8.
8. Well done. What is this?
Quarter to 10.
Oh, and finally,
Quarter to 12.
well done. 11:45. Well done, well done. Everyone's happy with that, yes? All right, very last question of the lesson. What is 3 times 5 add 1? Shout out. 3 times 5, 16. What is 2 times 5 add 3?
13.
2 times 5 add 3. 2 times 5 is...
13.
Add 3 is 30. Yeah, you're right. 13. Well done. Finally, what is 10 times 5 add 4?
54.
Oh, well done, well done, well done. Great. Use that knowledge now and apply it to these questions. Are you ready? Are you ready? Use that knowledge now and apply it to these questions. So, 1:15. Let's have a look. What is that? Let's have a look. What is that? 20. Well done. 5 times 4 is 20. Add 1, 2. It's 122. How about this one? Let's do another one. For example, if I go here. Boom. How about that then? The hour hand has passed 3, so we know it's 3 something. Yep. The hour hand is past 3, so we know it's 3 something. Now how about this? 333. Let's have a look. Times 6. 5 times 6 is 30. Now let's add the notches. 1, 2, 3. It's in the middle, innit? Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, why not? It's just my bad. Yeah. So it's 333. Yeah? Well done. If it's in the morning, it's AM. If it's in the evening, it's PM. All right, how about that one? What time is that? The hour hand is on what? 5. So it's 5 something. Let's have a look. 5 times 1. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. You're right. It's 5:09. If it's in the morning, it's AM. If it's in the evening, it's PM. Okay, well done. That'll do now. So, is everyone happy with what we've done so far? Okay. If you need anything, you can revise from this. If you want me to expound on anything, just let me know and we can keep making more practice for this. Inshallah, God willing, it'll help you with your tests as well, with what's coming up. And you've done very well today. Give yourselves a clap. Well done, guys. All right, say goodbye.
Goodbye.